Briefing, your trusted source for business intelligence, economic analysis, policy conversations, and real-time insights shaping industries, enterprises, and national development across Nigeria and beyond. I am Damilola Lawrence. This is Ask the Expert segment where we bring you conversations with professionals, industry leaders, entrepreneurs, and stakeholders helping us understand the trends, opportunities, and challenges shaping business growth in today's economy. And yes, every year, World Artisan Day provides an opportunity to celebrate the millions of skilled men and women whose craftsmanship keep economies running and communities thriving. From carpenters, electricians, welders, and plumbers to tailors, mechanics, painters, and other skilled professionals, and artisans provide essential services that support businesses, industries, household, and national development in Nigeria. The artisan sector remains one of the country's largest sources of employment and entrepreneurship, and skilled trades not only creates jobs and generate income, but also contribute significantly to infrastructure development, manufacturing, construction, transportation, and growth of small and medium-sized enterprises. And as the nation continues to pursue industrialization and economic diversification, the role of artisans has become even more critical. And yes, today we will be discussing World Artisan Day. I'm recognizing the value of skilled trades in national development. And yes, joining us in the studio this morning is Mr. Yesiru Bello. I'm the treasurer of the Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans, LASCOTA. Mr. Yesiru Bello serves as the treasurer of the Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans, one of Nigeria's foremost umbrella bodies representing artisans and skilled trade associations across Lagos State. Through the council, he works alongside other executives to promote the welfare of artisans, encourage vocational skills development, strengthen entrepreneurship, and advocate for policies that support the growth and sustainability of skilled trade people. So welcome to the studio this morning, Mr. Yesiru Bello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. And how are you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
All right, sir. So today is World Artisan Day, yes?
Of course.
As we commemorate this day, what does this day actually represent, and why is it important to recognize the contribution of artisans to national development?
Well, thank you, my sister. First of all, let me thank Trade FM Radio
Thank you so much.
for our appreciators.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
And I pray that by the grace of God, this your studio will continue going on.
Amen. Thank you so
And
much.
you will not experience fire or anything bad news in
Amen.
your organization.
Amen.
So on behalf of that, I represent my president, which is Engineer Lawrence Ajayi. I'm talking of Lagos State Council of Tradesmen and Artisans.
An artisan.
That is, we are normally call it LASCOTA, short
LASCOTA.
name. And under that, we thank the Lagos State government through the Ministry of Wealth Creation, our mother and our father. So on behalf of that, I will thank our Excellency, because the one who is fighting for us. From our Excellency Governor to our Commissioner, Mr. Akinyemi Ajibotafe, and other like our PS, our Director, Mrs. Abiose, and the whole staff of Ministry of Wealth Creation, because without them, we can't live as a LASCOTA, and we thank God for them.
Right.
So, came back to your question.
Question.
We appreciate the government. They are celebrating us. They are celebrating us and give us encouragement, because I am proud that in this Nigeria, Lagos City is #1 recognized value of artisan and trade men. And up to today, they are there for us. So a sample of it is that on behalf of our LASCOTA, the Lagos State government normally hold Artisan Day for us every year. And this year, 2026, is going to hold tomorrow.
Okay.
At Blue Roof here, this back here, that is in that compound. and your blue roof at the opposite Coca-Cola. So we'll be there, we'll celebrate with our member, dance, do everything. And by the grace of God, the occasion is going to be by the governor, the deputy governor, our commissioner, and all the directors in the ministry. It's a well-organized occasion for us yearly. So from there, he let us know that yes, we are belonging to government, and government is the member us. So thank you.
All right, sir. So skilled trade are often described as the backbone of every economy. Now, in practical terms, how do artisans contribute to Nigeria's infrastructure?
Well, that question, artisans contribute to 80%, to 90%.
Okay.
Economy of this country. Okay, like here now, I see a different line. It's stopped by the electrician. It can be engineer, but at the end of the day, we are still calling that artisan. Because I have to use his own hand to do the work.
Yes.
Either here or no, all that, but our own is different. Artisan is the artisan. The labor to do the work, it contributes 80 to 90% economy in Nigeria. No anybody. As I'm sitting down here now, the same you to this cloth. It's made by tailor.
Yes.
It's artisan. This labor and everything is made by carpenter. It's artisan. So nobody can do that artisan in this life. Nobody. From here to America, nobody. The president said the motor is using. The tire.
Yes.
The driver is, you can still call the driver as an artisan. Because he's using the sense to drive the motor. So.
Right. So, you know, Nigeria is currently facing high youth unemployment. Yes. Now, how can the artisan sector become a viable pathway to employment? How can it become like a means for employment for those that are currently unemployed in Nigeria?
Well, in our own side, I believe that problem started from the past government, starting from military. Because before, during our own time, if somebody wanted to go and line a job or artist or a work anywhere, maybe it's a two condition.
Okay.
Either the man is not to know how to write or to read, or his sense is not up to that.
Up to that.
Or maybe his family is not getting money to continue sponsoring. Then as far as it is better when you go and line a job. So by that time, the work have value, they know money. But later, when we have a lot of money, we don't know how we are going to spend the money. Nobody ready to do work. As I'm telling you now, today, nobody can tell you that I wanted to spend my children to go and learn work. They will not agree. Then maybe after that graduation, after degree, if you don't get job, they will advise him to go and learn. That unemployment is some issue. The difference is so called. I know a lot of programs the federal government running, either technical school or from primary school. I mean that they are doing that for the past 30 or 40 years. You know the way it did now. You know our boy now, they're only after a year, they're not ready to work. They only like money.
Yeah.
And they can't take them to any place. We are advising them, have your hand what we can do. Like me now, I've been as I'm doing a government work, I'm going to retire at age of 60. And I know my age now. Yeah. And I'm still doing the business. When I go back now, I have to ask them how much you need for them. Who come here to come and ask me? But if you say I'm a bank manager or bank director, they already threw me in the company house or anywhere. I should go and rest with my family. So we thank God. You know, by the grace of God, employment issue in Nigeria. In fact, between now maybe 5-6 years, everything will be normal.
Okay. So, you know, in Nigeria today, now what are those most in-demand skill trades? What are those skill trades that are currently in demand in Nigeria? That people that is actually, common.
You know, all the tribes in Nigeria, the three tribes, either Hausa, Yoruba, or Igbo, all of us like fashion. All of us we like fashion. Before, if you enter a motor, you see a mechanic. You just say, I don't want to see beauty. But now, we are trying. Concerning the question you ask, I can see fashion. When we are talking about fashion, I'm talking of, like before we are talking tailoring. Nobody they call it tailoring now.
Yeah,
Fashion.
now fashion.
Like in my own field now, you can't believe I'm a shoemaker.
Okay.
And I know that if I leave the office now, anybody, I can just walk from here to this passport office without issue. If I meet 10 people on the road, 9 of them will do bad, there's something is wrong with this one. We do that. Everybody, I believe that fashion is the priority, but except fashion, a lot of job, like building. And sorry, in the area of building, it's a problem to us. If the government is not thinking well, 2 years, 10 years to this time, all this maybe POP, or nobody's ready to do it. Because the people are doing it now, they don't have apprentices.
Yes.
So it is less for the government now to make sure that particular concerned building, you cannot just put yourself fashion. When you wear clothes, you wear shoes, there's somebody you have to go and lay your leg in the night. So this is building. And you know when we are talking about building sector, more than 12, 20 artists are working in the building. So back to your question. I can't. What I mean is that it's only everybody like fashion. And by choosing one word, that maybe this or that, because you can't do that all of them.
That's all of them. Okay. So access to quality training is critical for any profession, either the tailor, for artisans.
Yes.
In a whole, yes. Now, how effective are Nigerians' vocational and technical education systems in producing competent artisans?
Well, the government is still making mistake on that side. Because during our own time, we wanted to learn a job, a work, or artisan. You will spend less than 4 or 5 years. But now, this, like fashion we are seeing now, they are advertised that just come 3 weeks, they will teach you. When you believe that you are done, they give you certificate, you wear gown, they do their graduate for you. And you don't even know how to do the work. That's the reason why a lot of them, after graduation from the work, they can't do it. It's not possible. A tailor cannot even cut a cloth. A tailor cannot even operate a machine. You can't do that work successfully. So in that area, I will still advise that anybody ready to learn a work as artisan, please try to settle down and know in and out. Don't just think that within 1 year, it can't possible. You can't know the rule and regulation of the job within 1 year. Just believe that I wanted to go and learn this. Immediately, you put yourself there, open your mind, and listen to your master. So after, don't say, I already spent 1 year, 1 month. You are still going back to square one after that 1 year. But no work. The government will tell you that come 6 months, 3 weeks. It's the wrong idea. That is what I can say that.
All right. So you said Nigeria can't do without artisans. And yes, many people still believe that success only comes through university education or degree. Now, what do you think needs to change to make vocational skills and artisan career more attractive?
Well, that one is before, not now. That one is before, right?
Not now?
Yes. Because in area is finding 100 graduates, maybe only 5. The rest one, they have to come back and come and line it to work. And they are doing the work fine. Name it in this area. Body shop, name it. Tailor, name it, all those fine. Name it. When you reach there, if you see their production, you believe that maybe they are big from London, America. So we thank God for that one that a lot of people now recognize artisans. That what we are doing is good. It's only few of us know what you do. Although the rest one, they don't even know what you are doing at aspect of what I'm saying. You can't learn a job within 1 year, you do that, you will expert of the job. So that is the area we have a problem. If it's a graduate, you want to forget about the level of education and its opportunity.
Okay.
No artisan can succeed without education.
Yes.
And as I know, like me too now, for the past 5 years, the people doing my work, that is, I'm talking about my shoemaker, a lot of them are saying, we sit down in your studio now, we use your phone, bring so for me, and bring it for you. Until 3 years, 5 years before, it's not there. So know how we need education. and it's a part of your family. And then somebody like a graduate, if you enter any job, at any work, what you know in 6 months, I'm telling you, somebody is not going to school, can wait 5 years. So that education is to open eyes for them. So my advice is that anybody, even though, as I know, there are a lot of civil servants, when they see that their retirement going to 60 years, maybe 60, 54, and 55, 56, they are trying to encourage themselves to find something as a trade or to go and find something to make. So after retire from the service, it's an achievement.
Yes.
They can go back to their own business, and which will give them better, can give them less of mind. So in any angle, artisan as a Nigeria today is the best, and God will continue to bless us and bless you too.
So now you know that finance remains a major challenge for many skilled workers, especially artisans. Now, what support tools should governments and financial institutions provide to help artisans?
Well, it's two ways in my own side. Number one, everything not money.
Okay.
I just say what I want everybody
No.
wanted to go to artisan, I wanted to establish your own business. Because some people, they are starting something wrong. For example, now I don't have a workshop, I don't have anything. I just graduate from my Oga. And I apply for the money, they give 5 million naira. What am I going to use it for? I use it for the office rent, use it for equipment. All that cannot come the money back to me. So what my advice is that I may not advise anybody. Don't put your mind on money. Continue looking for the opportunity. It can be from the customer, it can be from India, through the handwork. But by saying that you don't, because the Lagos government is right. But I can tell you that they establish a Lagos City Employment, trust fund for us, which I'm sit down here. I'm one of the beneficiaries of the loan. But I thank God I collected more than 2,000 already. There's some collected they can't pay. The reason why I can pay is that I have what I want to do with the money to do in my business. And I'm doing it, God is answering. So a lot of people collect ordinary 50,000 naira, 100,000 naira. They can't not able to pay. Because of what? They are not doing their feasibility study well before they collect the money. And you know the money just be like here. And I'm sitting down here and they give me 10 million naira cash, and I don't have any single one naira. Before I can go back to my gig, what am I going to do? I will move out of that 10 million. So I'm position myself back. The money is one plus, it's mine. That is the issue.
So now when you look, we have other countries that are more developed than our country, Nigeria. Now, with good vocational education system, yes? Now, what lesson do you think that Nigeria can learn to become a more developed country in this artisan department or workforce?
In that area, what somebody seeing is another person is not seeing it. What I can say is that if you remember, maybe 5-6 years back, in Nigeria, majority of the building, like Tyler, POP, even some bricklayers, they are exported from Togo. But as today, it's reduced. Then we thank God. There are one industrial trading for that is ITF. It's a federal government organization established about 52 years ago. But a lot of our artisans don't follow because of what? Because of Nigeria situation. Therefore, for ITF, they are training our people. When I'm talking about our people in the building, in any sector, caterer, everything, they were training them to the new system, the whole world. Like Biggie normally go and travel, bring all those group. As I'm sitting down here now, there are some people, some of them doing their training. So at the end of the day, if you can continue like that, maybe in 3 or 5 years, I'm telling you, Nigeria is a hard-working people before, and up till now. We are still hard-working. Even in Africa, even in Europe, I remember there's a time we wanted to travel. When you reach London or America, you don't need to collect visa. Because of what? Then you that you are bringing money from Africa to them. When you read their airport, they ask you how many months you want to use, how many years you want to use, then start your visa. But when the issue and dealer started, that is the reason why they count us as a criminal. We are not a criminal. We are harding work people. See what is happening in South Africa now. Because of what they say, there are people they don't get to work.
Yes.
This is Nigeria allow them to get to work. But the type of work we are doing, they can't do it. Nowhere Nigeria cannot work. And anywhere you see in this world, if you don't meet Nigeria there, don't stop there at all. Don't stop there or living there. So this thing, the government have a lot of issue. And we have a lot of issue with the government. They should help us. Particular concern equipment.
Okay.
The government should help us, particularly with equipment. When I'm coming here this morning now, I look your compound, I confuse that because I'm supposed to, I think that I will see because of what? Because of technology.
Yes.
And I thank God. And I thank God with your organization too, because of technology. So the government wants us to produce the better product. Please, they should try and help us with equipment. A lot of equipment they are using, and no single-handed people, somebody can buy it. Somebody can also go and buy something, maybe 15 million or 20 million equipment. No. And the major one, power. Because I can't tell you that without power, we can't do anything. And that is the reason why our finishing is not up to date, not what we want. Then we continue, try, I know at the end of the day, we reach the promise now.
So Nigerian plumbers, mechanics and other artisans are paid significantly lower than other counterparts in other countries. Now, what can be done to make remuneration more globally acceptable?
To me, it's a simple thing. Why? As you say, plumber, I have a lot of them in my friend, carpenter. Number one, the fault started from our artisan. In the sense that if I wanted to use a materials of A, don't use B. If you use B, it will not give you a good result as you want. And you already promised the customer this is what I wanted to use. So from there, all the customer, they lose interest small. That's the reason why they are import all those people that can work for them. That is one. Secondly, it is the government problem. When we say government problem, maybe I'm because as in Nigeria, the government belongs to all of us. But when we are talking of artisan, all those people, other countries, I'm telling you, I'm already saying it. When you reach there, maybe if you say about 10 or 15 of their workers, search them well, you meet a Nigeria there. You meet a Nigeria there. When we are talking of brain drain, who are those people? So Nigeria living here. I can only appeal to our people that let them see something good in this country. Let them believe that Nigeria is good, because at the end of the day, all what you struggle for, you still bring it back there. And where you are running to, you still come and run back. So please, let us advise to them that if they realize that this Nigeria is our own and it is good, everything we do according to our plan. So by maybe London or anything they do there, we do our own plan, even better than what they are doing there. The major issue, we have to carry our courses where they can help us carry it.
Yes. So in your view, what policy reform or investment should government take more serious to unlock the full potential of artisan sector?
Well, I feel the issue is that as artisan, we can't compare ourselves with other countries, like the question you asked.
Yes.
And the reason is that I have one experience in the Kutoni here. You know, if we, let me use fashion as a tailor. Maybe you sew about 10 clothes, and somebody just come, he buy 8 out of that 10, remain 2. I'm telling you, if we encourage you, use the rest money, go and buy materials, make sure that they sew between 12 or 13. That is how it's continuing. But in our Nigeria, all the breeding the government is breeding, they are only giving to the contractor.
Okay.
And this contractor, they go and employ the bricklayer and other. At the end of the day, they can't do better work. That is the reason why government will say, artisan. Please, help us tell them, let them encourage us by the way that when they say anybody produce, like what I'm saying, by the November or November, all the products you have in your office, in your workshop, government will come, will buy everything. They will give you. That is the reason we can say, okay, in this country, this 2020, this is model. So that if they produce 2020, nobody buy it. They will not produce 2021.
Yes.
They will not provide this 122. Let the government encourage us. If the government encourage us, all what you have produced, the government is using it. Let them patronize made in Nigeria. By example, you are a government, we are Nigeria cloth, we are Nigeria shoe. Then your house, make sure that the bed you are sleeping, let the carpenter do it, so they will encourage us.
All right, sir. So finally, as we mark World Artisan Day, what message would you like to share with fellow artisans, young Nigerians considering skilled trade, employers and policymakers about the future of artisanship in Nigeria?
Well, I can only appeal to our member on behalf of my president, that's the Lagos engineer, the Lagos State Trade Men and Artisan, that number one, you have to thank God. Anything somebody is doing and is getting recognition every day. This one you are doing for us is part of recognition. So we have to thank God. What they are doing tomorrow, they are using it to promote us.
Okay.
So they are promoters and we appreciate it. And the same thing, the one I feel that the government is doing. I think when we came tomorrow now, then we can't meet less than maybe 3,000 or 4,000 in that house. And all of us, the artisan and this trade men. So as they continue to encourage us, we too, we try to continue to encourage all those young people, either educated or not educated, we continue,
yes.
we continue educated them. And in our own side as a master,
Yes.
I know before, when somebody wants to be freedom, then can say, make it go bring 100,000, 1 million,
yes.
all that word. Because that is part of the problem.
Okay.
The money somebody is supposed to take and establish. The master will collect it to go and buy there, buy this, buy in into when he shall do part to do everything. At the end of the day, we didn't go up and down go up. So we try to maximize that with our member. Please, if anybody call to come and learn me work for the oily feet. This feet, show him the way. Let him try his own possible best. And at the end of the day, if he wanted to go, release him, let him go.
Okay.
To go and do his own. So by that, we appreciate all the way to the whole world what they are doing for us, and we appreciate the Lagos State. And we still expect him more. We continue the mind. So thank God.
Thank you so much for joining us in the studio this morning, Mr. Yesiru Bello, and for sharing your valuable insights on the importance of skilled trades and the role of artisans and play in driving national development. Thank you so much for coming today, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you too. I appreciate it.
All right, sir. And have a wonderful day, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
Thank you.